I'm just telling you from my personal experience, it is better to walk alone than trying to fix a broken person.
Because they are attracted to the men that are nonchalant. They are attracted to the men that just really don't care. If you ever notice this, a lot of modern women are attracted to men that really do not care, that do not put forth the effort. What's going on, fellas? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. You know the drill. We're gonna go ahead and just jump right into it today. So if you could like the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and hey, how's it going? My name's Dry Boy. Let's get into it.
My fear was that I was going to lose you, and that's exactly what happened. Instead of me letting go when I should have, I was fighting for something that was destroying me in the process. I was fighting for someone who was broken, someone who was nonchalant and already had a bunch of insecurities. But because they hid them so well, I continued to invest my heart into them. Unfortunately, people are never going to be brave enough to tell you truly how they feel. And they either cover it up with substance abuse, love bombing, false promises, gaslighting. And sometimes you just have to learn to read the energy, catch the vibe, and remove yourself from that situation. We have to take more initiative. And this is me speaking for myself. We have to start letting that guilt go of letting go. And as women, and some men, we have to learn to put ourselves first and choose us always. I'm just telling you from my personal experience, it is better to walk alone than trying to fix a broken person.
Unfortunately for her, this is a common occurrence with a lot of modern women where they will get into relationships with men because they are attracted to the men that are nonchalant. They are attracted to the men that just really don't care. If you ever notice this, a lot of modern women are attracted to men that really do not care, that do not put forth the effort. They think that they can change these, and these men are super attractive too, by the way, don't get me wrong. But they think they can change these men, that they can make them something else or something different. I don't know what the thought process is behind this, but they think that they can turn this man into whatever they want, thinking, oh, well, he's not always going to act like this. He's going to act differently because I can make him act differently. These women cannot make these men act differently. These men are nonchalant. These men they just don't care because they have options. These men have options. And unfortunately for this woman, she is a single mom as well. So you know that this guy has multiple options. He doesn't really care all that much. I don't know why single moms are out here trying to date these men and trying to fix them or whatever they're trying to do. They need to be concentrating on their families. But again, we've had that conversation way too many times. But this is a common occurrence with a lot of modern women. They will go after these men. They will get in relationships with these men. They will get in situationships with these men only to be bamboozled later, so to speak. But they knew this the whole time. They knew what types of men these were. So this is all on you. This isn't on these men. Don't turn around and blame these men because that's not who you should be blaming. You should be blaming you. And also, why are you dating? Take care of your family. Take care of your kids. That's what's important in your life, not some random dude you're meeting online.
And because I lost myself trying to fix somebody else, what I tolerated imprisons me today. Healing is a process, and I am in like the depth of it right now. Some days feel better than others, but I just realized that I'm not done hurting. So I will continue to share the things that I feel in my heart about my situation and hoping that I can be a voice for those who feel like they can't speak up.
And then this is what you have to deal with. This is the aftermath. You date a single mom. Now she's on TikTok complaining about whatever the hell she's I don't even know what the hell she's complaining about. Okay, I mean, she got exactly what she wanted out of the dating app. Dating apps are for hooking up. That's what happened. He pumped and dumped. I mean, what more do these single moms want? They want relationships. They want these long-lasting, perfect relationships. They want to find their person. They want to find their soulmate, their twin flame. They want to ride it into the sunset on the beach, and it won't happily ever after with her and her 5 kids from 8 different dudes. This isn't going to happen. They're holding out for this 0.001% dude to drop out of the sky, and it's like, it's not, I don't think it's going to happen for them. I mean, if it does, I mean, the odds are against them. If it does, okay, great, but I don't think it is. There's a lot of women that are in their 50s and 60s still waiting for some magical thing to happen, and I don't see it. I just don't.
I will never date a man that has children, period. Especially a man that has children under the age of like 10. God hasn't been broken up with his baby mom for more than 10 years. You know what, I'm sticking to, I just never date a man with children. We're in this whole pickup line. There's nothing I can do. You can keep scrolling or you can choose to ignore it. I say that I would never date a man with children as a single mother to 2 children. So I got 2 baby dads. I'm a credible source. When I tell you, like, a baby mom, especially that first baby mom, is always going to hold a very special place in that man's heart. Again, credible source. You can choose to listen to me, or you can choose to not listen to me. That's totally up to you. If there's ever a sliver of doubt in your mind, go with your gut. Go with your gut.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Why didn't you go with your gut when you were hooking up with all these random men, getting pregnant by all these random men you're meeting at random places? You're just getting, I mean, and now you want another man that doesn't have any kids to potentially give you another kid or something. Yeah, we know what you're doing. You're doing the child support scam where, oh, well, if he only has 1 kid with me, then all the child support goes to me, and he doesn't have to split it up with his other kids with the other women. No, we're not doing this. You don't get to decide to date. This is what I'm talking about here. This is the audacity. This woman has 2 kids from 2 different random dudes. She is dictating, oh yeah, well, I'm not going to date any dads. I only want the single hot men. I don't want the dad bods. If he has a kid, it's a no-go for me. I highly doubt anybody's going to be wanting to date you at all, period. Even with or without the stipulations or whatever kind of rules you put into place, I don't think anybody's going to be wanting to date you. Single men with no kids, just stay away from women like this. Stay away from single moms. Stay away. Don't do it.
Because I'm telling you, even if that baby mom is not interested, chances are that the baby dad is still, thinking about her or wanting to be with her or would be with her in a second if she said, come on, let's go. Yeah. 9 out of 10 times, it's not the baby mom that's the problem. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm cool as a fan. I'm cool as a cucumber. I feel like I'm a really cool baby mom to have. The way some of these girls be doing their baby dads that are like decent guys, I feel like I'm cool. Like, I'm the one you want to have on your side. I don't want either of my baby dads.
Thank you.
I can tell you that right now. But I still got my baby dad that's in jail texting me. Good night, I love you. No, sir. Anyways, take that information with a grain of salt.
Yeah, take that information with a grain of salt. If you got pregnant by a dude that is now in prison, I don't think you can give anyone advice on life decisions or what they should do in their life. And you definitely don't have the qualifications to sit there and be able to dictate what type of men you will or will not date. If you choose not to date a man that has kids, then you are choosing to not date at all, because these are probably the only types of men that will give you any attention. Unless you do, like I've shown in a previous episode, where these women will pretend to not have kids. They'll send them off to grandma's and they'll pretend, and then a few months later, oh, I forgot to tell you, I got 5 kids, 8 different dads. Oops. And the dude's like, okay, well, I'm gonna leave now. And then they're shocked. They're shocked. They're like, wait, what? You're gonna leave only because I lied to you for 6 months? Why would you do that? Why would any sane person leave because you're just being lied to? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's bring up this dating question / story / information here. This was on r/dating as a mid girl. I keep seeing men saying that dating for women is the easiest, they have endless options, etc. But the truth is, unfortunately, that this only applies for very beautiful girls. Men have excessively high and unrealistic standards in terms of appearance, influenced by what they see in the media, that if you are not Angelina Jolie, they consider you a bum, and of course you are invisible. I will speak for myself. I consider myself a simple person. I'm not overweight, nor am I thin. I have curves and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, when women say this, I need to see a picture because a lot of women are confused what that means. I don't have anything intense about me that hits badly. In general, I would say that I am average and dating for me is difficult. If I were a man, I would work hard to have some financial comfort and to have some options. Women don't reject someone just based on their looks. We look at how they treat us, etc. Now that I'm a girl, I feel that since I'm not strikingly beautiful, I'm doomed to be alone. Don't tell me about Instagram. Yes, I have, and yes, I often get likes and reactions to stories and compliments from men, but we are not talking about anything serious. I tried dating apps, same thing, lots of people, but they got nowhere, and crazy ghosting. I won't even talk about flirting up close, as it is almost non-existent. I've been approached on the street, but it doesn't happen often. The last time it happened, I was in a relationship. I don't often go to bars, clubs, etc. In addition, some things have happened that have made me lose my confidence completely. Like, I've been talking to people online without them seeing what I look like, and when we exchange instances, they get disappointed. 2, when I was in my first year at university, I'm now 21, a fellow student told me that I was ugly in front of many people. 3, how many times have I gone out for a drink? I don't go out as often as I said, or talk to my girlfriends who are also simple girls like me, or they don't even approach me. I don't want to make the first move and get rejected because from 0, my confidence will drop to negative 100. Sorry about the rant. I just wanted to get it out and understand that dating is not easy at all if you're a girl. So let's go ahead and let's break this down because she kind of said a lot here. And I'm just going to take it point by point. And she is partly right. Dating is very difficult now. Dating is difficult for average men because they get absolutely no dates. If you get an average man on a dating app, he's not going to get any matches at all. Okay, so now let's go ahead and let's talk about her. And I can tell you exactly what the problem is. The problem is she's batting way above her average. She is trying to flirt or match with these 9s and 10s when in reality she's probably closer to like a 4, and she sees men that are in her dating range that would have no problem dating her, and she sees them as something less than to be desired. A lot of these women don't even look at these men as men. They look at them as like some sort of animal, some sort of wild animal that they have to like run away from. These women are choosing bears instead of choosing these men is what I'm saying. And this is across the board. Unless a woman is extremely unattractive, and I'm talking about bottom of the barrel, like you would categorize her as a 1, only then will she realize, okay, I'm overweight, I'm ugly, I'm this, I'm that. I need to settle. Like I have to settle hard for whatever I can get. And these women will find it. That's why you usually see these women with men that kind of fit they looks match. I mean, this happens all the time. A lot of the times when you see a very attractive woman with a guy that isn't very attractive, kind of overweight, you can kind of assume that he's probably got, a big paycheck. He's got a big wallet. So it all starts to make sense when you start to put the patterns together. If she's not getting any dates, if she's saying she's not being approached, this and that, there's only one thing you can draw, one conclusion you can draw from this. And that is that she is not very attractive. She needs to lower her standards. Once she does that, she will get plenty of dates. There is no doubt about that. Men realize this. Men that are not very attractive know that they aren't going to be able to pick up the hottest women out there. They will still attempt. That will not stop some of these men from trying, but they know that in the long run, the odds are better to try to get with someone that is more on your level. I would recommend this woman does the same. Will she? Probably not. Okay, these women don't realize that they need to get with the program until way later. And at that point, they've already hit the wall, and there's really no point at that when it gets to that time. But let me know what you guys think. That'll be the end of today's video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Rat Boy out.